In this video, talakayin natin yung paparating, yung nalalapit na PBA Season 50 draft na kung saan 128 players ang nag-submit ng kanilang application for the coming draft. Ako po uli si Ruben Terrado, I write sports for spin.ph. Salamat po sa inyong panonood sa ating YouTube channel at yun nga no, ngayong August 29, 2025, ngayon po yung final day ng pag-submit ng application for the PBA draft. And after nitong araw na to, no, ng August 29, after the deadline has lapsed, ay a total of 128 players ang nag-submit ng application no, for the coming draft. No. Isang paglilinaw lang, itong number na ito is actually not yet final talaga no, dahil according to the PBA ay talagang sasalain pa ito pag titignan pa yung mga dokumentong pinasa ng mga players. And may mga cases din in the past na after the PBA draft combine ay ano na sila no, minsan may mga sitwasyon tayo na yung mga players ay pino-pull out yung kanilang application. So at the moment no, after the August 29 deadline ay 128 yung nag-file ng kanilang application for the coming season 50 draft no. Marami-rami ito no sa uh, kung i-discuss natin isa-isa to medyo marami-rami, but in the meantime, discuss muna natin, magbigay tayo ng mga pangalan ng mga notables no, yung mga masasabi natin na mga medyo mas kilala kumpara dun sa mga ibang manlalaro na nag-submit no ng kanilang application no. And siguro isang pwede nating banggitin na notable dito ay si Gio Chu no, na he is the tallest in the among the 128 players na nag-submit na kanilang application for the PBA draft no. So si Gio Chu yung tallest dito no, and he submitted this application ngayong Biyernes din no. Parang buzzer beater nga, pwede nating sabing buzzer beater yung pag-file ni Gio Chu sa PBA draft na ito no, dahil nung final day lang talaga siya nag-submit ng kanyang application no. So again, he's the tallest among the players na nag-file ng application. 6'10", 24 years old, center, played at Ateneo, and former Gilas Pilipinas player din siya no, in the FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers, and even during the FIBA Asia Cup in the 2022 edition no. And he also played in the Olympic qualifying tournament na kung saan muntik talunin ng Gilas ang Serbia under Coach Tab Baldwin. And again, he also played sa World Cup qualifiers under Coach Chot Reyes no. He also played sa Batang Gilas no, alongside Kai Soto. So Gio Chu, one of the notables no, and the tallest among the 128 players sa draft no. And then another notable itong si Jason Brickman no, 33 years old, 5'10", and he's a guard. Matagal-tagal na rin nating hinihintay yung pagdating ni Jason Brickman sa PBA after a decorated career in the ABL. He played also in Taiwan, and then recently naglaro din siya sa MPBL. In 2022, he was the T1 League, yung Taiwan po yan, Taiwan League Most Valuable Import noong 2022. And he was also a champion sa Malaysia Dragons sa ASEAN Basketball League. And he also played for Ala Pilipinas at one point. Talagang marami na rin pong teams na nilaruan itong si Jason Brickman. And again, inahantay na rin yung kanyang pagdating dito sa PBA, and officially he has put his name sa rookie draft na ito. So Jason Brickman, we will see him play in the coming season of the PBA finally no. And then another notable here is Juan Gomez Deliano no. After a stint sa Japan, Lithuania, and Korea, Juan Gomez Deliano will be playing in the PBA no. 6'1", 25 years old, played for University of the Philippines, and he plays guard. Among his accomplishments, yung PBA D-League MVP niya, in 2022 while he played after playing for Marinerong Pilipino, and he was a UAAP Rookie of the Year in 2017. So after stints internationally sa Japan, Lithuania, and Korea, Juan Gomez Deliano is coming home, and he will be one of the rookies to watch, no, in this coming PBA Season 50 draft. Another notable dito sa draft class na ito, si LJ Gonzalez, no, 5'11", 26 years old, from FEU, and currently he is playing for the Quezon Huskers in the MPBL. He was once a Mythical 5 winner in 2023 while playing for the Tamaraws, and in the UAAP Season 79 in 2017, siya po ang naging Juniors Finals MVP, no. LJ Gonzalez was once a teammate of RJ Abarrientos, no, sa FEU. In the juniors and in the seniors, natigil lang ito nung RJ Abarrientos decided to go pro and play in Japan. And now, yung kanyang backcourt tandem, no, yung kanyang kapartner sa backcourt during their FEU days ni RJ Abarrientos na si LJ Gonzalez is now going to the PBA, no, and as after applying for this year's PBA draft, no. So LJ Gonzalez, another big name dito sa ating PBA Season 50 draft. And then Will Gozum, no. Si Will Gozum, another notable here. 6'6", 25 years old, played college ball with College of St. Benilde. He also played once sa UP, no, but it was during his time sa CSB na nag-thrive talaga siya, no. And as proven by his winning the NCAA MVP in 2022, no. So Will Gozum, another player to watch dito sa ating PBA Season 50 draft after these accomplishments, including a 2022 NCAA MVP award, no. And he's currently playing din sa Quezon Huskers with LJ Gonzalez sa MPBL. So yan po yung ilan sa mga notables. Ipa-flash natin yung complete list of players, no, yung complete 128 players na nag-apply dito sa PBA Season 50 draft. Hindi na natin babasahin isa-isahin at ipa-flash na natin sa screens, no, yung mga names na nag-apply, no. Ito po muna yung first 30, and as you can see, no, part nga ito si Jeo Chu, no, dito sa listahan na ito, no. So ito muna yung full list, no. Alisin muna natin yung ating mukha dito, but ito po yung first 30 sa listahan, no. And as you can see nga, si Jeo Chu is part of this alongside Jason Brickman, and then the likes of Yuki and Andrada, CJ Austria, nandito rin sa listahan. John Barba, an NCAA player. Royce Alforque, also part of the FEU Tamaraws program. And ayun na nga, no, Ira Batelier, another notable. John Bravo. And ayun po, no. And then next naman, ito po yung next 30 natin. Jack Cruz Dumont, played for UE. And then Vince Quahaw Letran, Joshua David, isa sa mga notables din to sa next 30 natin. Franz Diaz, played for CEU. Judel Fuentes, no, he is a player din sa Quezon Huskers. Is actually the leading scorer of the Huskers, no, ahead of the likes of LJ Gonzalez and Will Gozum. So watch out for that name as well, si Judel Fuentes. And then, yun know, the rest of the list, Juan Gomez Deliano, LJ Gonzalez ka nandito, si Will Gozum, and si Chris Kelly Gortiza, part of the EAC Generals team. Yun po yung mga ilan sa mga kilala dito sa listahan na ito, no. And then the next 30, ayun na nga, no, andito sila Christian Manaytay, who played for UST, Joshua Marcos, and then ayun, no, the likes of Robin Naive, and then Dono Chea, yung mga pangalan na yan, si Harvey Pagsanhan, a former Gilas or Batangilas player. And then si Ladis Lepalan, no, isa sa mga matatangkad din sa listahan dito sa next 30 na ito, no, among the notables. And then watch out as well dun sa Cassius Small Martin, no, Canadian na naglaro sa Asian tournament recently, no. So Cassius Small Martin, another player to watch dito, no. And then next up, ito yung next 30 natin, no. Si Teves played for Ateneo. Sino pa ba yung mga nandito sa listahan na to? Brian Sonia, FEU, played for FEU. And then yung sila Jason Strait, played for UE. And then si Jonas Tibayan, no, ito isa sa mga notables din dito. Albeit for the wrong reasons dahil he was in the news a few weeks ago dahil siya yung isa sa mga, siya yung nasuntok ni Micol Sorella in a game sa MPBL, no. But despite his injuries, Jonas Tibayan applying for the draft. So titingnan natin kung kakayanin niya yung draft combine after yung injuries na nasustain niya. So it's going to be an interesting kung kamusta yung magiging recovery ni Jonas Tibayan after that punch, no, na binigay sa kanya ni Micol Sorella, no. So and then the final 8, ito no, nasa huling mga players sa listahan, sila Sean Umali, played sa CSB, Joshua Yero, and then si Tony Inot is also part of the 128 players who applied dito sa ating PBA Season 50 draft, no. Alright, so marami pa rin nagtatanong kung kailan yung draft, no, and we will show it to you here. The draft will be on September 7 sa SM Mall of Asia Music Hall. So take note of that. Again, September 7 po ang PBA Season 50 draft. But before that, yung draft combine will be on September 4 and 5 sa Inares Sports Arena. So yan po yung magiging schedule ng ating draft combine and then the rookie draft. So yun po, no. And again, Terra Firma will be picking at number 1 sa Season 50 followed by Phoenix, no. Yun po yung top 2. Official na po yan, yung top 2 na yan. And then for more of the draft order, may ano po tayo dyan, no? May video po tayong ginawa dyan. Ilalagay na lang po natin sa description. Kung hindi nyo pa po napapanood yung draft order ng first round and second round, meron po tayong video about that, no? So panoorin po nyo yan if case you missed it. Kung hindi nyo pa po alam yung draft order, meron po tayong ginawang video. Unofficial po yan, but likely yun na rin po yung magiging draft order for the Season 50 draft, no. Alright, yun po yung ating recap ng final day of the submission of applications sa PBA Season 50 draft. Ano tingin nyo sa draft class ngayon, no? Marami nagsasabi na hindi gaano kalalim yung draft na ito, no. But ano tingin nyo dyan, no? Sino tingin nyo yung magiging number 1 pick sa Season 50 draft? Comment down below kung anong tingin nyo. And we will have more videos as dun sa ating lead up sa draft. We will be attending the draft combine as well as the rookie draft. We will post interviews sa ating YouTube channel as we preview yung draft in the coming days, no. And then again, we will also cover yung rookie draft on September 7 for our YouTube channel, and of course for spin.ph. Basahin niyo po yung ating mga storya dyan. Alright, dyan na po nagtatapos yung ating recap of the final day of submission of applications sa PBA draft, and we will see you next time for more videos. Consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. And again, I'm Ruben Terrado, and thank you for watching us dito sa ating YouTube channel, and we will see you next time.